Yes, people, another masterclass from yours truly. The only sailing channel out there where you learn what not to do and see the consequences to reinforce what not to do. You're welcome, people. You're welcome. There's so much sargassum in the water and it's a pumping current. I can't clear the lines. Very quickly, I reckon I had a few kilos of the weed just hanging on, which is not ideal for a self-launch. If too much of the weed hangs onto a steering line, then it could send the kite out of control. Good content, you may get to see a human teabag, but bad juju overall. Bloody Christ. I ran around like a madman and cleared the lines as best as I could, but let's go back a bit to see the procedure. Anchor your dinghy in a shallow section where you can walk downwind the length of your lines, about 100 feet. Pump up your kite in the dinghy, throw your lines straight out back. Of course, the last time you used your kite, you would have packed up your kite with the lines still attached and packed your kite up neatly, of course. Flip the kite with the leading edge into the water and tether it to the back of the boat. Put your harness on and walk back to your bar and sort out the lines. Quite often the lines are almost completely tangle-free with maybe a twist or two. Connect yourself to the chicken loop and any safety and walk a wide arc back to your kite. Don't be tempted to walk straight back because the lines may twist against each other. Now when you get back to the kite, don't dilly-dally. Release the kite but hold on to the closest steering line and ease the kite out. When it gets close to the end, drop the steering line and get the bar ready. And this is where I am kiting today. It really is a beautiful spot. I want to head out into the surf, but it crashes onto very shallow reef, so no mistakes are allowed, or basically, I'll get circumcised again. Here we go. This is only 4 or 5 inches deep. And over here, this would send me on a faceplant. I really need 5 more knots. Always best to be a bit overpowered, especially when I need to get out of the surf zone in a hurry. Here it takes a long time, and I'm lucky no larger waves come through. Just within the surf zone, the wind seems to drop, but I get over the real shallow section. Here it's about a foot deep, deep enough so I don't cut myself a new one. It's just a recipe for disaster. You got the reef. As soon as you start, dredging it, I'll hit the reef, I'll go arse over tit, then all my lines will get in the reef, the kite will power up, it'll rip up through, it'll cut some piece off me. Make good content though. Now I've got good wind, look at this. Only here, not out there. I know what's going to happen, I'm just going to keep on tempting it, and I'll get out there, and then I'll drop the kite, and then I'm going to be in misery. The wind seems to be lighter around the surf zone, and I reckon I know why. With the wind coming from here, the wind begins to veer well out in front of the island on this side, and the other side also. If you look three-dimensionally, the wind also starts to lift off out at the front to pass over the island. All of this creates a dead zone here, and correspondingly over here the wind is stronger where the lines are compressed, which exactly matches the wind patterns that day. Armed with this knowledge, a wise man would avoid the surf today and be safe, people. But this isn't the Wisdom Channel, so let's give it another crack. The wind is definitely about 5 knots less here. You can tell by how much I'm moving the kite around. The more movement of the kite, the more power I'm trying to get out of the little wind. It's only when the kite is sitting out wide and not oscillating up and down that means that it's good wind. Yes, a recipe for disaster to go back out, so 5 minutes later, I was giving it another crack. In my defence, kiting in waves is a lot of fun. Some people take drugs. I give myself a dose of kite surfing, spearfishing and sailing, with the odd disaster chucked in between to keep the blood pumping, people. Drugs? I don't need them. I reckon get all the youngies off their damn phones and computers and get them hiking, hunting and hoo-haring, and a bit of sailing and half the world's drug problem ends right there. I understand the lack of wind. I know the consequences, which is basically me cutting myself a new arsehole if I fall in on the reef, or a new face job. Whoa, Lucky, you're a smart man not to go out again. Apparently not. I may have gone out a couple of more times, you know, incorrigible, but in the end, all's well that ends well. Here I do a very poor jump and pendulum under the kite and go downwind of it. Of course, it dropped out of the sky. I'm lucky because it bounces into the side position and it's just a matter of untwisting the lines from my backward roll and the kite is flying again. Easy peasy. It usually is a bit more involved than this, but I might do another tutorial showing a difficult relaunch when it occurs. Now, because this is a learning channel, that's right, a learning channel, I'll show you how to drop the kite without tangling your line so much. The yellow line is your emergency depower. It basically just pulls from one of the front lines of the kite. As I pull it, the kite moves left, so I need to drop it on the opposite side, the right side. I send the kite with momentum down, then use the quick release of the chicken loop, get it clear of me, and then immediately pull in the yellow line. Easy peasy. No danger and no cartwheeling of the kite either. You have to go out. We're here with Joe. We're going to go and create some mischief. So what'd you catch? Let's have a look.
I didn't look yet. What is it?
Oh, the little ones that hang in little holes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the name?
They're actually, I don't know. They're actually quite good eating.
Yeah.
Well, apparently. All right, that's dinner. Where's my fish, Anna?
Yeah, we needed 4 fishes.
That's all right. I'm feeling a bit funny, people. I don't know. I have to, yeah, take care of myself.
Stretch.
There's no one here to take care of me except for Joe.
You're getting older.
Now, I did ask for someone with long, beautiful hair to come and look after me. You got to be careful with what you wish for, people. I didn't specify the gender. Bugger.
You gotta take care of yourself.
Yeah, I know. Well,
You're getting old. You gotta stretch.
Yeah, no, stretching's no good for me.
Oh, it helps me. It works.
Yeah, but you might have. Every time I stretch, I put my back out. I need tight core. I need to do Pilates. But spearfishing is my Pilates. Because, you know, you're all crunching and shit.
Yesterday got me pretty sore.
You know, you and I are no spring chickens. Do you know what that is?
I feel like it, yeah. 12 for life, I always say.
12? Oh, 12 for life.
Yeah, like 12 years old for life.
I never got to the double digits, people. I'm still 8. Still got my slingshot on board. Day's ending. Barbecue time, people. It's great using the barbecue. I mean, it's great having a barbecue. Run out of gas. We've got
Oh, it's in the outside pocket.
a whole lot of Americans here. And Charlie brought his lounge. I was asking him where the TV was, but back on the boat, apparently. Look, he's got
cup holders and everything, man.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, it's missing legs, but that's okay. Let's have a check. All right, my goodness, this is more comfortable than my bed. I think if one of these goes missing, Charlie, it'll probably be on my boat. Wow, my goodness, this is amazing. Debbie wants a chair. They're from Texas, so they might be packing people. No, they're very polite. They're very polite.
This will be hilarious, I think.
What?
Let me film you putting this together.
Oh, Jesus. I'm not good at Sudoku. Doesn't it just do it itself? It's like a spider. I'm scared of spiders.
They got big spiders in Australia.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Done. And then what you do is you sit on the bar. Done, people. Voila.
Still, I'm like, I know. Weddings at what time on Saturday? I don't know.
Where do you got going, Peter?
I've got, well, Randy's got bonita, and I've got 2 levels. How do you like my gloves? Oh, it's probably too cooked, isn't it? Shit, that's probably done.
That's beautiful.
Well, sort of.
Top of her.
Pumpkin,
Use the foil.
carcass,
Yes.
fillet, dog slapper. All right, people,
Oh, so
dig in.
this is the buffet. Let me put some food out there.
Yeah. Buffet away.
Buffet away. I need to put some food up there.
Any chance we could get your last few episodes, since we don't have any internet and we've watched all the movies we can on the boat?
You're a real fan.
I mean, yeah, I try to watch
Wow.
when they come out.
I ought to get this picture framed or stuffed, people. It doesn't happen often, meeting a true fan. Good on you, Joe.
I need to catch up. I haven't had any sailing into freedom
Really?
in my life for a good month.
Hallelujah. Don't miss next episode where we have 2 new girl crew coming. Whoa, baby! All on Sailing into Freedom!